Awesome. Well, guys, thanks so much
Good
for
evening.
joining us, right? We're really excited to be here with you to go over this LifeVantage overview and to share this information. So we're going to start off with sharing our stories really quick. You want to go first?
Yeah, we are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles, ex-doctor, ex-police officer. We are now full-time global biohackers and stay-at-home parents and entrepreneurs. So how did we get to be your presenters tonight? It was very simple. We saw some information just like we're going to share with you. It changed our lives forever and gave us a new outlook on life and the ability to reach down deep and change people's lives all over the world. So like I said, I'm an ex-doctor. I was a family wellness chiropractor for many years, an AM talk radio show host, and then fatherhood came. And I had to make a choice to be a dad or to be a doctor and a radio show host. I tried doing them simultaneously, and the radio show host and doctor part won out over the dad part and literally missed the first 3 years of my son's life. And when my daughter was born, I had to make a change. I wanted to be a father, not an absentee father or an observer. I wanted to be a participant in raising my children. So I came across, actually, I will say that God led me to the opportunity that we're going to share with you guys. And it changed my life forever. A year later, after getting involved in the business we're going to share with you, a little over 9 years ago, after getting involved for a year, I sold my practice. And I've been a stay-at-home dad for the last, 9 years, and met my beautiful wife, Marci, in this amazing opportunity. And now we're changing lives all over the world, not spending 80 to 90 hours a week outside my home to run the fourth largest practice in Arizona from a chiropractic perspective, but having now a team of 40,000 in how many countries?
14.
At least 14 countries around the world. And like I said, met this beautiful woman through it. So why don't you share with us what you got, how you got here?
You know, many of you are probably thinking it's like, oh my gosh, network marketing. I've never done that before. Neither had I. I'm a first timer. I actually had a career in law enforcement before this. I loved it. I became a police officer at 30. It was what I decided to do because everything else bored me. I didn't know it was because I was an entrepreneur. You know, I got paid really well. It was exciting. I never knew what I was going to be asked to do. But what I didn't like about it, guys, was that I had to make hard decisions like many of you have to make every single day on how are you going to be a parent to those children that you chose to give birth to because you wanted to be their influence, and how and when are you going to go to work to be able to pay your bills. We have to pay our bills. So I chose to work graveyards the majority of my career. And so it was hard. I was tired all the time. I never felt fully present for my kids. Another thing that was really difficult for me was that I learned really hard. And many of you may already know this, but many of you, I hope, never find it out the way I did, that we're never really in control when we expect someone else to pay our bills for us, meaning that they give us a value of our time. We give our time to them, and then they sign a paycheck so that we can pay our bills. I learned that really hard in August of 2009. I was in a car accident on duty that ended my career and caused massive change in my life that led to a lot of loss. I ended up with a brain injury with several herniated discs, lots of surgeries. I lost a relationship, a marriage that was already bad, went through divorce, lost a house. I lost the way I could pay for my bills and take care of my kids. And I really lost what I thought my purpose was. And so I went into a really big downward spiral that led to 4 suicide attempts, contributing, you know, with all those prescription medications that are out there that contribute to that. But thankfully, I found this opportunity that when I saw this information, very much like what you're going to see tonight, I had hope for the first time in, 18 months since my accident, that I was going to have a purpose and also be able to get my body working again. Met this amazing guy plus thousands of others that were changing the world together. And we have a vision to where we're going to be helping millions of people have better health and be able to take control of their own finances. So that's why we're here tonight, because we want to share this information with you, because it very well could be for you. By the way, guys, thank the person that invited you to see this information because they respected you enough to invite you. And then if you decide it's not for you, that's okay. But keep in mind, anybody else that comes to mind, you need to be a referral source to pass those names along. So let's go ahead. Let's get started here on this presentation.
All right, guys. So we want to just talk about, first of all, if you're from the previous slide, we're on a biohacking journey. Literally take responsibility and take control of our own biology. We want to give you the same opportunity. But let's talk about how the world has changed. We're in this thing called this gig economy, where companies like Uber have literally changed the way people get from point A to point B, and they do it from their smartphone. How about Airbnb? It's literally changed the way that the world sleeps through the night. no longer are hotels the only option. People are getting rid of the dust in their guest room and becoming entrepreneurs by renting it out. How about Facebook? Facebook has literally changed the way the world communicates, and Amazon.
Hi, Facebook
obviously.
guys that are watching.
Yesterday, Jeff Bezos, or was it today? Jeff Bezos, the president and CEO of Amazon, became the richest person in the world since 1982, the last time, 150 billion. How did he do that? He capitalized on this gig economy by changing the way the world shops. They'd rather do it from here and get free shipping and have it sent to their house after 2 days. And the cool thing, they get a courtesy knock on the door to let them know their package is here, so they go downstairs. So what you're looking at in this gig economy is 4 companies that have capitalized on this. So why do we even bring this to your attention? Because you may capitalize on this too, because we're going to talk tonight about a company that is also capitalizing on the gig economy the same exact way these ones are, through something called app and smartphone technology. So,
well, and when we're talking about technology, like with Facebook and everything right now, we actually have a lot of people watching this. First of all, through Zoom, which is an amazing technology, but we're streaming through live Facebook. And so thousands of people could be looking at this information at one time. That's called leverage, guys. And we're able to do this through our laptops, but the smartphone, this is where our technology is really coming in. But technology, when it comes to the things we're talking about right now, it's not the only changes in technology. When we look at it, we want to share with you a new technology that we're taking advantage of now to have better health and wellness, and we want to share it with the world. And it's called nutrigenomics, guys. It's nice and broken down there for us, thankfully. But nutrigenomics is basically the scientific study of the interaction of nutrition and genes, especially with regard to the prevention or treatment of disease. Treatment or prevention of disease. That's awesome. We can actually have some control. We have third-party validation that has really just reinforced this for us. The Today Show said the latest trend in nutrition isn't a fad diet or newly discovered supplement. It's your own DNA. And then Fox News said nutrigenomics is changing everything. Where we once thought we were powerless is now an area over which we have at least some control. All right, guys, and what we're sharing with you tonight is an opportunity that's in front of this massive trend. Everyone is looking for this. As a matter of fact, the projected market for the nutrigenomics field is expected to reach over $17 billion spent by 2023. That's only 5 years from now, guys. That's a lot of money that's going to be spent in a field that we are leading here with LifeVantage. And that is Market Research Future, where we got that information.
And let's talk about our choices. We can be hijacked, which we already are being, most of us voluntarily, and don't even know it subconsciously, or we can be intentional biohackers. What's the difference? When we're hijacked, we're literally, and what does the term hijack mean? If you see on your screen, there's taking over something and using it for a destructive purpose, right? Things, when we're being hijacked 24/7, physically, bad posture. How about people working 2 and 3 jobs and not getting enough sleep? Our bodies are physically taxed. Emotionally, we have more month than we have money. We've got tax time. We've got to go work for a boss we don't like. We've got to be in a cubicle where it's 3 feet by 3 feet and we're stressed out. And that might be a slight exaggeration, but we have emotional stress, which causes our body to be hijacked. Biochemically, look at the pollution, look at the preservatives. In fact, go into your pantry or your refrigerator, take out some of the products and look at the label. Look at the ingredients. If you can't pronounce it, you're being biohacked biochemically, or you're being hijacked biochemically, I should say. Toxins. They're everywhere. Preservatives, smog, everything. The EMFs, the high voltage power lines, that thing, when you put it up to your head, the radiation circling through your dome. And allergies. There's people that have allergies that never had allergies before. That's called hijacking. Well, what can we do? We can biohack. We can become biohackers and literally take responsibility and take control of our own physiology, starting with our DNA, literally our DNA. How do we do that? We can do it through nutritional products. That's what Marci was just talking about with nutrigenomics. Optimizing our genetic potential by what we put into our mouth and how we live our life. Becoming the best version of yourself. This biohacking movement that we call it. I mean, it's all over the world and it's spreading. And also, like I said, nutrigenomics, using natural nutrition and natural compounds to control your genes.
So we're going to show
deal.
you a really short video right now on how LifeVantage is helping the world start to become biohackers using nutrigenomics.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now gently exhale. Ironically, while oxygen is necessary for all human life, it is also the element that is at the root of the aging process. That's because oxidative stress, which is a toxic level of reactive oxygen in your cells, is one of the primary causes of cell damage and the adverse effects of aging. It's almost as if your cells were slowly rusting from the inside. There's no stopping the process, but as with rust, there are ways to slow it down, to inhibit the aging process, and even reverse oxidative stress. It's called nutrigenomics, the science of using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to affect gene behavior and attack the root causes of aging. Another root cause of aging is the depletion of mitochondria in your cells as you age. Mitochondria that are the powerhouses or engines of your cells. Nutrigenomics delivers a 1-2 punch that creates stronger cells that are better equipped to fight the effects of aging by using the NRF2 pathway to help the body produce more antioxidants and using the NRF1 pathway to boost mitochondrial production, which inhibits the aging process and increases the energy level in your cells. Aging is inevitable. The rust comes back. The engine loses some power. But now we don't have to take aging lying down. LifeVantage's study of nutrigenomics fights the root causes of aging to help people look and feel younger, naturally. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
Let me tell you guys, that is a powerful place to be, at the forefront of anything, especially when it's as powerful as nutrigenomics. If you got what they said, reducing oxidative stress by empowering your body to deal with it at the source and improving your energy by allowing your body to deal with it at the source again through mitochondria, revolutionary breakthrough in science. What are we talking about now? So we're not bringing anything new except the technology and the understanding. We're not bringing anything new to the purchasing habits of the world. There's already $500 billion in products, wellness-based products. In fact, wellness is the fastest growing portion of healthcare. $500 billion around the world is already being spent in areas like anti-aging, $300 billion by itself. Skincare, because no one wants their face to age faster than they do, $121 billion business or industry. $67 billion industry of pet care, supplements for pet care. Energy, and we're not talking about Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull. We're talking about smart energy, brain food-based energy, which we have here. It's $50 billion industry, and then obviously the weight loss, weight management market of $37 billion globally. We're capitalizing on major markets here, guys. And we do this with our flagship product in our pack, which we're going to call our Vitality Stack. Our first product in this stack is called Protandim NRF2. You just saw the piece on that, lowering oxidative stress from the inside out, 40% in 30 days. Unbelievable, at the source. Supports your body's natural way of repairing itself and rejuvenating itself, so you're literally slowing down the rate in which you age and you're allowing your body to live longer. How do I know that? Because this is the only, I said that 3 times for a reason, the only nutritional product ever shown by the National Institute on Aging to extend life. Unbelievable, by 7%. So that's our first product. Now, not just my opinion. As you see here, there's over 20 peer-reviewed and published studies. Yes, I said over 20 peer-reviewed and published studies on this finished product, not the ingredients. Finished product, big, big difference. And these are tier 1 peer-reviewed in journals like Free Radical Biology and Medicine, done at universities like Harvard. Just an example, you see the very complete list there. So if you look through those research journals and those universities, I'm sure you recognize some of them if you're in the healthcare field. So let's talk about our next product in this stack. Actually, the media coverage around the world, this third-party endorsement that we've had from our flagship product, Protandim Nerve 2. So NBC, it's been on NBC. Wall Street Journal has been shown on the Today Show, ABC News. There was a segment done on PBS on wellness. There was a segment done on Dr. Phil.
So much.
You know who that guy is. There's so much, and there's patents behind it. So because it is a business, there's patents to protect the formulation of this product here. And we also have NRF1 Protandim, the NRF1 synergizer. That's where we're talking about energy at the source, the mitochondria within the body. Not only that, it improves the performance through the production of energy at the cellular level. It enhances cellular health by allowing it to work at its peak level, boosts the mitochondrial production and their ability to network. And it also does three things for the mitochondria. Allows them to stay around longer, fortifies them, increases their size, and allows them to be more efficient. Amazing what it does. And then it also said increases cellular energy through ATP production.
And what is BSCG? And
BSCG is the Banned Substances Control Group. It's a big, big deal. Why is that important? Because if you've ever seen a professional athlete ever turn in a dirty sample of whatever it is and they get suspended, it makes news. They lose money in their contract. And if they're a starter on your team, it always bums you out. But how do we know that's important? Well, the Banned Substances Control Group has said that these products, where you see this third-party endorsement, it's good enough for the world's most elite athletes, both on the professional ranks and the collegiate ranks, that it will not taint their blood tests. So if it's good enough for the world's most prestigious and elite athletes that are making multi-million dollars a year, it's good enough for you and your family, not just the Banned Substances Control Group, but also NSF, the gold standard in consumable products. And then Physique ProBio. So why is this important? Doesn't matter how great the quality of food you're eating, whether it's organic or not. If you are not properly digesting and absorbing the food you eat, you might as well not eat. It's that important. It's called your microbiome. It's the gut bacteria. That's why probiotics have become so popular. But there's a difference in probiotics, a major difference. And this one that our company came out with in our Physique line ProBio literally gets to where it gets to the source. 60% of the content gets delivered to the end place, which is in your lower intestine with the Wellmune and the BioTract coating on it, compared to only 4%. So when you're talking about competitors, this is literally 15 times stronger than anything else out there on the market that doesn't have this amazing BioTract technology. 60% is amazing when it gets delivered, and it helps improve joint function because it decreases inflammation. What is this microbiome? It is literally the brain-gut connection where the majority of your functioning immune system is housed. Healthy gut, healthy immune system, healthy body. It's literally that simple.
That's awesome.
And then the last product in this four-part stack is called Omega Plus. It is essential fatty acids and the highest of quality. Omega-3, omega-7s, there's no filler omega-6s in there because most of them are unnecessary. And this is something, Marci, I just got to say how excited I am for this one product, because omega fatty acids are brain food. Literally rebuilds your brain. It helps support your brain. And without your brain, you got nothing, right? Yeah. So brain controls everything. It's also good for your heart. It's good for your skin. It's good for your entire body. And like I said, there's no omega-6s in it, omega-3s and 7s, in the presence of vitamin D, which is so critically important. But why I'm so excited about this is not just the ratio of EPA and DHA. It's this. If you look at the bottom bullet point, I'm going to read this slowly. LifeVantage Omega Plus fish oil are 100% traceable from boat to bottle. They literally have GPS locators on the boats to know exactly where those individual fish were harvested, just in case anything ever happens. Unbelievable quality control. And it's Alaska Omega and Pollock cod marine technology. It's unbelievable. Literally from boat to bottle quality control, which rounds out our vitality stack. So there you got the 4-part package. It's literally the daily core 4 for optimal health and being a major league biohacker.
And you get free shipping with the stack. It's freaking awesome. And anything you order with the stack ships for free too.
That's right. Capitalize on that. Now let's talk about brain food. I know you guys have seen Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull, 5-Hour Energy and all that stuff. And while that's great for people that lack energy, like jolt of energy, caffeine, how about when you lack brain energy, when your brain's not working right because it's not working efficiently? That's where this comes in. This is literally brain food. It affects neurotransmitter production. It affects how the brain communicates with the rest of the body. It helps with mental endurance, mental acuity, focus, concentration. Have you ever walked into a room and go, why did I come in here? this is for you. You understand what I'm talking about. Again, it enhances neurotransmitter production, releases mental fatigue and brain fog, makes you more efficient, clarity, focus, increases your mood too, makes you positive because it's got some stimulants in it from green tea. It's unbelievable.
This next one's
what
my
this
favorite,
do. Yeah. It is clean.
Yeah.
It's low calorie. It's low carb. It's vegan. It's BSCG approved, just like our other products, and no artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. It is what you get is what you get. And
it's good
high
stuff, guys.
quality source.
Super
and there's
good.
also decaf and caffeinated versions available. Oh my gosh. This is our amazing weight. Now look at the spelling. That's not accidental, guys. Physique with IQ, smart weight management, because it's not how much weight you lose, it's how much weight you keep off. And this is not just a weight loss program. It's not just a weight management program. It is an educational program to teach you the importance of cleansing, the importance of cleaning out bad bacteria, the importance of replenishing good with the ProBio, the importance of fat burn. Our citrus technology on this is not just the vanity fat, the flabby triceps and all. We're talking visceral fat.
This is the best.
The stuff that's in your organs giving you the death grip around your organs. It's the bad fat that we want to get it to. And also our protein shake. Now, why is this important? If you look at the stats at the bottom, so one thing I love about our fat burn here, or specifically our fat burn product, and this entire system is amazing, 263% greater fat loss or weight loss relative to waist size than placebo.
That's
now,
amazing.
If you look at the bottom one, 964% greater release of FFA-free fatty acids. And they're not free because your body spent a lot of money on junk food to put them there, but 964% increase in getting rid of free fatty acids over placebo. That is huge, guys.
It's an amazing system that works.
And true science. Again, we're talking about the skin, your face. This is your calling card right here. If you've been to a recent class reunion, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody wants their face to age quicker than they do. We get to the rate of aging of the skin at the source. It mitigates the effects of fine lines and wrinkles, skin damage due to environmental control, environmental sources and pollutants. The oxidative stress that's dealing with the skin, but it does it at the source. It does it at the cellular level, guys. With this NRF2 activation, it creates a barrier that you definitely want there on your skin. It provides protection against environmental toxins and environmental things out there, protecting your largest organ, which is your skin. You might as well make it look super cool and beautiful. And look at the stats on there. Younger looking, more luminous skin. I mean, skin feels smoother. Ooh, your skin.
You know what
nice
I have to say
smooth.
about this is that I never ever asked for crow's feet for my birthday. And I am so thankful for this system because it is the only system in the world that actually lets your skin's ability to heal itself to be activated. So true science is freaking amazing.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Serious. And then our last product we're going to profile tonight is Pro Tandem for dogs. We call it Pet Tandem. It's in our animal line. Why are we caring about dogs? Because they're man's best friend. We all know it. We all have them, and they age 7 times faster than we do. And unfortunately, as a result, they die 7 times faster than we do. That's why it's the 1-to-7 ratio of years. But what else does it do for our amazing furry friends, our fur babies? Shinier coat because of this, the formulation specifically made for dogs. It increases playfulness. It decreases inflammation in their joints, supports joint health, more energy, eye, brain, coat of their skin. Unbelievable what this can do.
You know, and the thing is that dogs have 7 times more oxidative stress, so they age 7 times faster than us, and that's why they die before we do. We lose our babies way too soon. So if there's any way to extend life, why not, right?
And it's got bacon flavoring in it.
It does.
So guys, this is our cumulative slide for those of you guys who wanted. This is a recap slide of all of our products, and I want to share with this biohacking your complete body system. All you need to do is make sure your brain, heart, eyes, and other vital organs are working at peak performance. And how do you do that? Right there with a Vitality Stack, which comes with free shipping. Ask us about it. We've got the packs on the go, and anything, like Marci said previously, anything you add to the order is also shipped for free.
And you can check or choose your level of biohacking. So just get with the person that invited you to see this information so that you can, really figure out exactly where you want to get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right. So what we want to do now is we want to go into a little bit more on the opportunity side of it and the company that's providing these amazing products to us in the nutrigenomics field. So first of all, we've been selling products here at LifeVantage since 2003. Our first product, Protandim Nerve 2, was sold in 2003, and it was on store shelves for several years, like GNC, High Health, Rite Aids, online stores, but we weren't able to share the story of what the product can actually do for you. And so we sold very little, like half a bottle per store per month, which is not a good business thing, right? So in 2005, an ABC Primetime investigative report aired, and it really brought the spotlight to us. Seriously. There was so many people that saw what we had and they wanted it. And so they did orders, and we had almost $5 million almost overnight. Problem was that we were being ran by a handful of scientists and a handful of our board of directors, because we're publicly traded, and they didn't really have the business sense to be able to handle that many orders at one time. And so we ended up having like a 9-month back order. So it was like out of sight, out of mind. I like my 2-day shipping with Amazon. Right. So 9 months, I'm pretty sure I would have canceled my order too. But what happened is a lot of scientists and researchers saw what we had, and they wanted to find out if what we said was truly true. So they started using our product in their studies, and that's where all of that research came from that Dr. Dondee, that's sitting right here next to me, just told you about on our Protandim Nerve 2. So it did a lot of great for getting this out there, but we still didn't have the right way to be able to get this product into people's hands. So they decided in 2009 that we needed to change the way that we were sharing these products. So we went to direct sales. We took it out of the stores and gave it to people just like Dondee and I, that like to talk, that like to share good news on products that work really, really well and are good for you, and be able to eliminate that middleman of the stores so that we have an opportunity to make a leveraged income. It's a win-win all the way around. We are publicly traded, as I mentioned before, on the NASDAQ. Have to tell you guys, since April, our stock has increased by over $6 a share. There's a reason why. You've got to look into us further, and now is the perfect time to do that. We have an amazing corporate leadership, 100+ years combined in leading network marketing companies to success. So we're super excited about the leadership. Right now, we are currently open in 14 different countries, 11 markets, 4 distributors, and for customers. We are also open in 7 additional countries where we're shipping our products to preferred customers and customers so that they can start using our products. This is the first step to opening up into these countries in a future date for distributors as well. We also ship into mainland China with our, e-commerce. So people in China are able to get our products directly shipped to them from the United States so that they can get real U.S. product, and they love it.
Cross-border e-commerce.
Yes, it's great. So let's talk about the system that's in place. Remember, I told you I am not a seasoned network marketer, at least not before I came to LifeVantage. I've learned a lot because there was a system that I could latch onto, an amazing team of people that would help me. And we are able to actually help you do more than create this laptop lifestyle that's showing on there through the social sharing. We're actually able to help you create a smartphone lifestyle so that anywhere you have cell service or Wi-Fi, you can run a business, an international business you can actually build from your cell phone. We have a new LifeVantage app that's intuitive. It's learning as we use it what is working the very best. We can send out some information to someone that we want to share like a video with through the app, and it will tell us when they actually watched it. This is amazing intelligence that is growing every single day. If you're a distributor and you don't yet have the app, it's free. It comes with your distributorship. All you have to do is text the word LifeVantage, one word, to 44222, and it'll give you the link to the proper way to get for whichever cell phone that you have, whatever, if it's an iPhone or if it's Samsung or whatever it is, you can get it direct that way. We help you connect with a team because you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. This is part of the system here at LifeVantage. We have systematic regional and corporate trainings. We just got back from the Lead Academy in Anaheim. That's one of our quarterly corporate events. We also have monthly events in your area, I'm sure. We have a calendar called bigbluecalendar.com that you can go to find those events. The reason is because you cannot expect to start doing something new and be successful without learning how to do it. it. And so these training events are the perfect way for you to learn how to be a professional network marketer. And then you get to take control on your terms after you learn how to build this business.
Speaking of your terms, this is something I want to just drop on you guys. It's incredible. So it's something like if you've ever gone online and you've searched for something through Google or through, let's just say, Amazon, I'm not mentioning any names, and
They've
then when
got
you
my
log
number,
on
guys.
to Facebook, and then on your Facebook feed over to the right side, you just happen to see what you were looking for outside of Facebook. That's called artificial intelligence or machine learning. That's pre-programmed into this app. It learns your habits, which improves the efficiency of your business. And we're the only one in the industry that has it. It's super, super cool.
It's freaking amazing. So guys, we also get with our distributorships a free replicated website where you can share information with your friends and family, or even the person that you meet down on the street, your Uber driver, right? Yep. They're looking to make more money, but they can learn about our products. They can learn about how we do business. They can learn about our corporate staff and the leaders of this opportunity of this company. But on top of that, right from that same site, we've got online shopping portals where you can share a shopping cart that you create for someone that you're sharing this information with. You send them over the shopping cart, and all they have to do is fill in their personal information and finish up the order. And you know what's really cool is that through the app, you can also send invitations to enroll as distributors, as well as these same shopping carts to get started as a customer. So super easy checkout or enrollment process. So let's talk about network marketing facts just here really quick. You know, over the last several years, there's been a rapid increase of the people that are getting involved in network marketing. I'm sure that you know several yourself. So since 2011, where there was $158 billion. Yeah, right. This industry is, for real, guys, $158 billion. People are making money in network marketing. 2013, it went to 178. 2015, 182 billion. And in 2017, the last reported year, 189 billion, that's a lot, dollars has been generated in this industry.
I'm making a prediction. If you read Forbes magazine and you see what's happening to Babies R Us and Toys R Us and other companies like Radio Shack around the world, they're going out of business. There's people that are looking for the side hustle and looking for how to run a global business from here. Share this opportunity with them. We're going to see these numbers spike.
Yeah, seriously. So let's get into the timing, because timing is super important. We've been talking about where we're at in the timing with the trends of what people want, whether it is in technology and being able to build a side hustle from their cell phone, or whether we're talking about nutrigenomics being at the forefront of what everybody's looking for in their health and wellness, right? People want to take advantage of this. So we have two different curves going on here. The first one, the red one, this is going to be a bell curve that's showing you how people are accepting of new technology. So when you look over to the left where it says innovators, you know, in the very beginning, let's think about Apple. How many of you started out with an iPhone 1? Right? If you started out with an iPhone 1, raise your hand. Not me. My hand's coming right back down. Well, if you did, you're an innovator. That's very early on. But if you were like a 2 or a 3, you could have been an early adopter. So a few more people had that. But how about that 4 or 5? That's the early majority. That's where I came into the game, right? And you came in after me even, right? So more people, as soon as more people start learning more about a new technology, they start to jump on board, right? And so anybody that has gotten, you know, an iPhone 6, 7, or maybe even an 8 was that late majority. So as we go in here and as you see where the blue line marks up with the red line, that's where we really want to talk about, because when people start learning about the technology that we have, that's where we come into opportunity. And so the blue line is the lifespan of a business. So right now, we're extremely early in this opportunity. If you go out on the street and talk to 100 people, maybe 1 or 2 people are going to be able to say, hey, yeah, I've heard about LifeVantage, or even nutrigenomics or oxidative stress. People don't know about us. We are the best kept secret. And that's why we're right there. We're that early where it says early, this is our logo. That's where LifeVantage is. But we are rapidly become known. As you've seen in the stock, people are starting to become aware of who we are, what we have to offer, and what we can do for them. So they're getting excited. And as we move along the blue line here, and we come up closer to where this purple asterisk is, this is where more people start to get involved. This is the beginning of momentum. And when momentum hits, this phase in the business curve is super exciting.
Explosive.
Yeah, seriously, explosive. That's where 80% of the growth of the company occurs. It's also where 80% of the commissions that are earned, they will be paid to the people that get involved. Oh, back here, where we are right now, guys, getting involved now provides the best opportunity for the biggest payout. Because I have to tell you, any of you that are just jumping on board with an iPhone now, with the iPhone X, you're up there in, the stabilization phase with Apple. But with us, we are clear down here in this early phase, just getting started. It's the perfect opportunity to start your leveraged business. And this is how you can get started with LifeVantage. It's a fast track with a pack. So this is a low startup cost, solid earnings opportunity, and it's part-time to start. Remember, it's on your schedule. This is for you. It's a way to get started in a business. We're going to talk about two specific options here because they are the business builder packs. The reason why we classify them as the business builder packs is because they both are including free tickets to the next corporate event or that education that is so vital for you to become a professional, okay? So that you can be successful. So we're going to start out explaining the gold pack. The reason this says gold master pack is because there's two different packs in the gold pack. With one, you get the physique system, and with the other one, you get the True Science skincare regimen. Gold packs, you do not get all of the products. It is $650 plus tax. Both packages that we're talking about tonight ship for free. So $650 for the whole starting of your business. Super low if you've ever started a business before, but you're actually going to get well over the value of your investment in product. They say it's 500 in volume, but you're getting 25% savings off of the product. So you're already getting the whole thing back. But on top of that, you're going to get that free ticket to the next corporate event. You're also getting the app for free, your replicated website for free, and all of the additional assets that we're going to talk about here in just a moment. So those are the two different gold packs that you have the option at the $650, plus it comes with the one corporate event. Now the platinum pack. This is an amazing opportunity to get so much product. You're actually getting more than what your investment is. The investment is $1,250 plus tax for this starter pack for your platinum pack. You actually are getting a 30% savings on the product. So you're getting over $1,780 in value with this package. It's freaking crazy amazing. With this, you are also going to get 2 tickets to the next corporate event, which is our global convention, by the way, guys, in Salt Lake City in October. Those tickets right now are going for $179, and they're going to be hopping up to $249 really soon, just to show you the value of those tickets. And then you also get, again, the free app, the free websites. Now let's talk about the assets that come on top of starting your business, right? So you get the corporate staff that we've already talked about. You get the production of all of the products. How about quality control? And ours is one of the highest in the industry. It's so, so important. You get shipping. The company ships products to you and to your customers and fellow distributors from the company. You don't have to make deliveries. How about customer service? A huge part of our business. The website I already talked about, but how about IT to keep it updated and to keep it looking fresh all of the time with the right information? Advertising for our products and events, marketing, legal, and compliance, because we are in business. We want to make sure that it is protected and that everything is taken care of. And we have a whole slew of attorneys and lawyers that have got our best interests in mind. Accounting system, because we want to make sure that we get paid, right? And the paychecks are not bad, by the way. And our events and promotions are off the hook. Anaheim was amazing, and Salt Lake City is going to be even better. Not to mention the incentive trip that we're all running for right now. We're going to go to Ireland next year, guys, for free, just for building our business. So how do you make money? You're probably thinking about, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know anybody, right? But I will bet that while we've been going through this product information and this opportunity, you've been thinking about people like, oh my gosh, Aunt Sue has been talking about how she needs to lose 20 to 30 pounds and she's never been able to find a way to be able to keep it off. Physique would be perfect for her. Or how about your Uncle Dan that has a hard time remembering where his keys are all the time, right? He could really use our Axio and our Nerf 2 activation. You know what? You are thinking about people right now that fall within your network of consumers. They're going to be your customers. So you're already creating your database. Now, how about your network of distributors? If you're thinking about anyone that has ever said anything to you like, oh my gosh, I just hate my job. I barely get paid enough for me not to quit. Or, you know what, I wish I could take my family on a vacation. I haven't been able to afford to do that for 10 years. If ever. Those are the people that are going to fall within your network of distributors. So right there, you're creating your database of people that will help you start building a leveraged income. How do we make money? We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. Some of the weekly bonuses include a Smart Start bonus where, you know what, I didn't talk about what the overhead after you start your business is, but all it is $200 or $200 in volume of product so that you are using the products and that counts towards your overhead.
Right.
And that's it, guys. You maintain that 200, you get paid the max in the compensation plan, which is 40% on the Smart Start bonus that is paid out weekly. Okay. That's on customers and distributors that join you. So if you enroll someone at that platinum pack level, that's 1,000 in volume of product, you would get paid $400 the very next week. All right, guys, this is real money and a real way to build a business. Then we have launch bonuses that help you to grow your team, but it also helps you have people to help you because this is a level of bonuses that gets paid up to the people that are spending their time with you, helping you grow your business and become profitable right away. And then the way that we get paid monthly, we're going to be talking about our royalty or leverage commissions on the next slide. But how about a generational matching bonus to where anybody that you personally enroll and help them to start making money, the company is going to match 10% of everything that they make to you into your paycheck. And then 5 levels total. So 10% on the first, and then anybody that you're personally enroll, you get 5% off of what they make, and anybody they enroll, and anybody they enroll, and anybody they enroll, for a total of 30% just for helping someone else be successful in business. I love that. I love our compensation plan. It's totally set up for proper behavior and teamwork. And then this next one develops a whole family culture within LifeVantage. This is the elite pool. This is the 4% global revenue sharing. They actually take 4% of all revenue every single month. Okay, 4% globally. And they put it into this pie. Down at the bottom on the right, you can see this. It's cut up into 4 different pieces. The top 4 levels of our distributorships, and we'll show you what that is here in just a second, get to share in this pool. So the 7s through 10 share 1%, the 8 through 10 share 1%, the 9s and 10s share 1%, and then the 10s, they get 1% all to themselves. And this is an amazing opportunity to get, paid a percentage on every single product that is sold each month around the world. And it doesn't matter when you get to this bonus, you get a share, an equal share in it. It's huge.
And it doesn't matter what team you're on. Everybody helps everybody so they can all benefit from this bonus. It's amazing.
Seriously. And then there's rank bonuses like at Pro 7. You get to participate in the My LifeVantage program, and we can share more of that with you at a later date. At Pro 10, you get massive, like $100,000 bonus when you hit the Master Pro 10 ranking. So let's get into that. So how far can you really take this? So we've been talking about ranks. So if you look at the paid rank on the far left-hand side, and keep in mind, we are publicly traded, so everything that we share with you has to be factual. It's been reported and verified. So you can go and check this out either on our website, or you can just go to LFVN, which is our ticker on the NASDAQ, and see it for yourself. Left-hand side, paid rank starts at distributor when you first get started, then goes down through the rankings. As you increase the volume of products that is sold through your business, including yourself and anyone that's part of your team, you increase your volume, you increase your rank, and you increase your paycheck. Okay, it all just makes sense, right? So let's just jump down here and look at these. So, and I love having, the annual average on here as well, because it's pretty cool to be able to see that the money that's paid out, the majority of it over here on the total annual on this far one, sorry there, goes to the middle rankings. What we wanted to do in our compensation plan was to be able to develop a rich middle class. And so when we start looking here at Pro 3, that's only $5,000 in group volume, not just yours, but your whole team per month. And on average, they're making $580 in additional leveraged income every single month. That is so amazing. These are averages monthly, okay? Premier Pro 5s, that's $20,000 in group volume going through your business every single month. Remember, you and your team. And on average per month, they are making just over $2,500. Would that pay for your house payment, a car payment maybe? Every single month? What would you do with an additional $2,500? And keep in mind, your investment was $1,250 and then using the products on a monthly basis. This is an amazing opportunity, unlike anywhere else. And it's an even playing field. Where could anybody like me be able to go out and build this type of an income without an education, without any specialty, and to be able to do it with a team and helping others. So this elite rank, the Elite Pro 7, the first one here that we're looking at there, that's $100,000 in group volume going through your business. This is also where you get to start participating in the elite pool and also in the My Life Venture program. So $100,000 in group volume going through your business, and on average, you're making over $11,000 per month. It's at this point that people start thinking about doing this as a full-time venture. Up until here, it's been in the nooks and crannies, or very part-time, along with while you're already doing what you're doing to pay your bills. So now you're at a point to where you can have some choices, start making some decisions. If you love what you're doing, you don't have to do it for the money, but because you love it. And then you can just keep on going here. Dondee and I are currently Elite Pro 9s in the company and reaching for this Master Pro 10. But what I have to tell you is the only way that we can get there is by helping as many of you as we possibly can accomplish whatever you see where you fit on this form. So that's number one question. Where do you see yourself? What would you like to see long-term building a leveraged income for your family? So lifeline options, that lifeline that we're talking about is the dash between the year you were born, the year that you die. There's two different ways to look at this, okay? So the normal one, the traditional plan, the 40 to 50, is, it starts out the exactly same as the one that we're presenting to you here with LifeVantage. They both start out with that first 20 years. You're born, you grow, and you learn, right? Everybody has to do those things. But on the traditional plan, after you've either gone to college or trade school or just gotten a job, you end up working for someone else for 40 to 50 years, or 40 to 50 hours a week, if not more, for 40 to 50 years in hopes of being able to retire. Retirement age used to be 65, but what I have to tell you guys is now it's 73 is what they're saying is retirement option. So after you've worked for somebody else for that many years, if you can retire, we're looking at this question mark here. How much time do you actually get to spend with those people that you love and care about? And do you really have a life to look forward to? So let's look down here at the option with LifeVantage. That first 20 years, like I said, was the same as the top. We have to be born, grow, and learn. But this is the difference where you have a choice. Now that you've seen this opportunity, you know that there's something different out there for you, a choice that you have to make that can make change in your life and your family's life, because this is a generational leveraged income that you'd be developing. How about if you just worked for 5 to even 10 years? If you had to work hard for 10 years to develop that Master Pro 10, $99,000 per month of leveraged income, would it be worth it to you to then be able to take the rest of your life to live, doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do, wherever you want to do it for as long as you want, and blessing as many people as you want to bless, because that's one of the biggest things about this opportunity. So think about this, guys. Never depend on a single income. Make an investment of time and effort to create a second source, and that's where you're going to find your security. And you can do it with a company like LifeVantage, where we're leaving a legacy around the world. These are just some of the companies and entities that we've partnered with, and being able to bring relief to different people around the whole world. Currently, we are building homes in Mexico with families helping families, and we would love to see you at one of these events with us, where we're giving back because we've been given so much. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We appreciate you, and we look forward to sharing this information in depth with the rest of you. Get back with the person that invited you to see this information. Get your questions answered. Make a decision. And let's start changing your life. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. Take care.
Thanks for spending the time. God bless.